Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Senator Tuberville and his decision, what it means, and how he probably misreading the situation. And we will talk about that as we answer a question that came in about it. So, if you missed the news and don't know what happened, Senator Tuberville has decided, in his graciousness, to release the hold on promotions for hundreds of military officers that he has basically just delayed their careers to get some headlines. He is releasing the hold on all officers except for 4-stars, for 4-star generals. So that has occurred as we knew it would. We've talked about it before. The senator actually said that, we didn't get the win we wanted, but we think that we opened some eyes, or something to that effect. I mean, that's true, just not the way he thinks. I would imagine that there's a whole bunch of people who are now following organizations like Vote Vets, who understand that a whole lot of politicians have rhetoric about supporting the individual soldier that they don't actually, believe. I would imagine that some eyes were opened in that regard. I would be willing to bet that if you were to ask the average American if they knew what the hold was over, most would not be able to answer. I don't think that he got the win he thinks he did. The question that came in was, why would he retain the hold on the 4-stars? The answer to that is simple. The same reason that there weren't any Americans in the first batch during the exchanges. He perceives them to be of higher value and therefore maintains leverage. That's why. It's the same dynamic. The thing is, Senator Tuberville doesn't actually understand much about the military. These are higher ranking. They are also incredibly high profile positions, which means there's going to be enormous pressure on members of Congress to override him. I would imagine we will see that pretty quickly. The other thing that I don't really think that he understands is, and if you were in the military, feel free to answer the question down below. If you were given an order by a 3-star, do you move slower than if it had been given to you by a 4-star? I mean, at that point, does it really matter? There will still be positions that are filled by acting right now. And it is certainly annoying for the people who are being directly impacted and how it impacts their career. But it's the amount of pressure and leverage that he has was greatly reduced. And I do believe, especially with some of the positions that these officers were moving into, I would imagine that it's going to be much easier for other members of Congress to scream about national security and get his hold overridden and just do them one at a time. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. He might have worked out some kind of a deal so he can maintain his hold for an extra month or whatever, and then release it on his terms so he seems like the good guy. I do not feel like the majority of people are going to fall for this stunt, though. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.